Hi, I'm Geneva Long, CEO of Bowlus, and we've recently been getting a lot of questions on what the difference in EV range is between our adventure package Bowlus, so that's a 3-inch lift, and a non-lifted Bowlus. So we just finished the tests, and let's flip the camera around and get started on those results. So like I said, we've been getting questions about the difference in EV range between the adventure package, which has the 3-inch lift and the all-terrain tires, versus a Bowlus or an Endless Highways without the adventure package. So, standard tires with the fender skirt and a non-lift. So for our testing, we towed a 2025 Endless Highways with an adventure package, and a 2025 Endless Highways without an adventure package. And like I said, that adventure package does the 3-inch lift and it changes the tires to the all-terrains that we see here. The non-lifted Bowlus has 3 design elements that we expected to lead to better mileage. So first of all, because it's not as lifted, it has a lower front profile for the wind. That's the wind that's above your tow vehicle. Basically the exposed area of Bowlus from the roof of your tow vehicle to the roof of the Bowlus. It also has high pressure tires. So on a non-adventure package Endless Highways, we have Goodyear Endurances with 65 PSI. And then we also have those enclosed fender skirts that assist in wind flow. The lifted Bowlus is 3 inches higher, and so it has a higher frontal area exposed to the air over the tow vehicle. It has lower pressure, wider tires, so we use the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac with 50 PSI. And then obviously, as you can see, it has no full wheel fender skirt covers. So let's talk the results. So the lifted Bowlus took 26 kilowatt hours of energy to complete a 48-mile loop. The non-lifted Bowlus took 25 kilowatt hours of energy to complete the 45-mile loop. So the lifted Bowlus had a larger energy consumption of about 4%. And that trial we did was from Santa Barbara to Gaviota and back for that 48-mile trip. Each trailer was driven in both directions, so we could, limit that variability based on wind. So again, obviously just a small sample size. We did do this with a 2020 Tesla X, but the reduction in aerodynamics from an adventure package Bowlus to a non-adventure package Bowlus is about 4% for electric vehicles like the Tesla X. And, of course, as a standard disclaimer, figures may differ from EV to EV. And obviously 4% is not a significant amount of loss while towing with an EV, and a huge part of that actually makes Bowlus still have the best EV range out of any travel trailer, both those in production as well as the concept stage, and that has a huge amount to do with the aerodynamics of the Bowlus. So the Bowlus is just extraordinarily aerodynamic. It's also very lightweight. We're also only talking about, 3 inches more of front surface area, which is already curved and already, just really that area on the door that usually gets exposed above your tow vehicle. So both are phenomenal choices for EVs, no matter how you plan on towing. Let us know if you have any other questions in the comments, and we look forward to continuing the conversation.